welcome to my case study on if he do it, I'ma do it. The act of if that nigga does it, it's coming right back. You know, what's the thing? It revolves. It revolves. You give out what you want to get back in this world. Now, guys, some crazy stuff's happening on a playoff game that happened very recently. OKC versus Phoenix. This is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you've probably already heard of it. Here's that.
That's what Gildas Alexander shot the free throw. And now you'll have free throws on the other end from a personal foul. The official pointed at Jay Will, but they're just calling it on that. Book was trying to save it.
Now, what is allegedly happening there? I'm going to use the word allegedly because we can't trust someone who's silver-tongued. You know what I mean? But what apparently happened was Alex Caruso saw Devin Booker throw the ball back in, hit him, and then he went to the ref and said, "Hey, tech him. And that's I'm going to say that's alleged, but let's move on with the assumption that this did happen, right? That's a bad ref move. It is a bad ref move. I will happily admit that, right? But a lot of this instantly just went to the foul baiting of OKC, the unethicalness of these guys. They could just say whatever and the refs will just be with them. That's the truth. Calm yourself, right? I want you to remember one of the most iconic things or slander things that's happened of all time to help us push through the we done with the 90s agenda. Here's that.
But he didn't touch it with both hands. That's the thing. You think so, Michael? 55 hits, 2 to come. Michael, I didn't see 2 hands on him, Michael. But I believe you.
You did.
But I believe you. I only saw the one hand on him.
Now we all remember the iconic, "I'll believe you, Michael. I'll believe you." But I need to say, this video isn't about like going so deep into Caruso and what not happened that game. This video is more about like, goddamn, pick your shit, because I think everyone is so deep on OKC foul baiting, OKC this, OKC ruin it. When I searched up foul or bad calls, right? What did I see? OKC, which, yes, you'll see a majority of that because that's what's being publicized. That's what's being pushed to you. I will now show you guys you like piano? Do you like piano? Yes or no? Do you like piano? If you do like piano, I'm going to show you some bad call. Oh, actually, I'm going to save the piano for later. Hold on. Now, I need to show you some worst calls that happened this year, okay? This year. There are some horrific calls, but I haven't even been seeing these, like, people are like, "Oh, shit, that's a bad call," and then they move on. When it's OKC, you know, you add it into your file, and you sit there and you're like, okay, when OKC does something cool, Shea MVP, look at this foul from October. You know what I mean? Oh, look what this other guy did, Jalen Williams. Oh, fuck Shea. Like, okay, now whatever you want to say, bro. Whatever you want to say. Oh, literally, I see this, this Alex Caruso thing, and it instantly goes to the dirtiest team ever, the dirtiest team. Nigga, Isaiah Stewart's on a team. What's that nigga named? Beef Stew? But this the dirtiest thing you've seen in the league? Really? Dirtiest? Whatever. All right. So first we're going to show you guys, I think it was an inbound something. I don't know what the exact definition is, but look at this.
Just over 4 minutes left here in this first quarter, and a traveling violation on Drew Smith as he entered the ball from inbounds. Robert Hussey made the call against Drew.
First in history, I think it must be. It was insane, ridiculous, like a travel on an inbound pass, and I'm not seeing nothing like this. Was like a damn, that's crazy, guys. So what's Shea up to right now? What's the score? I was like, okay. Fuck it. But you know what's even crazier? As I was trying to re-look at this clip to remember what the term was on top of it, as I was trying to search it up, this is what pops up. Shea. I have no mouth. Okay, now let's show another one. I believe this is just ridiculous. This is like yes, I say this is the equivalent to someone trying to walk into a bank with a ski mask and a gun. If you don't call, I don't know. Here.
Fall, and then you trip the guy, that should be a foul.
You're assuming I'm showing you these other clips that happened this year in a sense of deflecting, right? Deflecting. OKC doesn't get bad calls. OKC doesn't get this, right? I know OKC gets bad calls. I know shit like that happens. You know what I mean? It happens. And it's being prominently displayed for this. But I think it happens for a majority of teams. That's why I'm saying this. But allow me to show you, you know, ethicality. I put my hand forward. I offer blood to you. And I tell you what is something. I'll show you something bad about OKC. Sure. A bad call. Here is Derek White getting a stupid call with OKC. You know what I mean? Shea jump. Look.
No shots.
I mean, where's the push off there?
Because D-White didn't fly to the 9th row.
And I know you can see how distraught he is. Even the commentators telling you it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. Yes, OKC does get bad calls. I will show that. I will respect that. You know what I mean? I'm just. You think I'm a traitor, huh? You think I'm a traitor? For Viltrum, nigga. Watch the other angle. Watch what Derek White did.
You got money problems. I don't think about it. I got too many hoes, but I don't need nobody. Bitch, I'm in that scat pad, Ryan wide body. Many niggas hoes, can't fuck with nobody. In my pocket goes.
Owned. What more can I say? Owned. Clearly. Even the commentators are sitting here attempting to say that, damn, what was that? I didn't even see none. But fucking idiot. Bro, hear me out. And that's directed to you too, if you believe any. But look, right? Let's get back to the fact of the matter. You said I went off course. I veered off. But here we are back. Let's talk about Alex Caruso. Let's talk about Devin Booker. Let's talk about Phoenix versus OKC in general. Right? I asked you earlier. Right? Didn't I ask you guys something about if you enjoyed piano? Do you enjoy piano? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? You do enjoy piano, I think. I'd like to assume that you do enjoy piano. And if you do, let's show you all of Devin Booker's bullshit calls during this playoff run. Because, you know, I like Devin Booker, by the way, guys. Just so you know, I like Devin Booker. I like the Suns in general. I actually had them being like a dark horse this run. Then they sadly came up against OKC. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's talk about this. And let's show you some piano. Let's show you some beauty of him. Mozart, dare I say. Okay, sorry, I was still enjoying the piano personally, but yeah, I just need us to look at this forward, right? Now, I'm not saying that Hitler wasn't a bad guy, right? I'm not saying that. I'm gonna stop that analogy. I'm not gonna go further into that analogy. I was gonna say a crazy analogy. Let's think of a better one, okay? Now, I'm not saying that. I can't remember his name. We are number one, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that he's a bad guy. I'm just saying Spartacus isn't a good hero. Now, y'all get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm putting down? Do you get where I'm going with that? You get where I'm going with that? I'm not going to specify too much further because I realize the analogies are getting too jumbled in my head and I might say something very wrong. So, yeah. But look, guys, MJ did it. You feel me? I remember Crybaby Braun was a conversation, you know? Devin Booker doing it. The three pillars of the greatest of all time, right? LeBron, MJ, and Devin Booker, of course. So give give Alex Caruso a pass. You know what I mean? And stop talking about Shea. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. Love you guys and peace.